Hello everyone, welcome to our Thoughts and Education program by College Dunia. I have with me Dr. Priyanka Pathak, Director of Chimanbhai Patel Institute of Business Administration. I welcome you ma'am to our program.
Thank you so much.
Ma'am, for this I would like to ask you some questions. Ma'am, what is the rate of admission in your institute? Has it increased from the last year?
As far as admissions are concerned, frankly speaking, very proudly, I can say that we never had a problem as far as the admissions are concerned. Like we have, intake of 150 seats. So every year, of course, all those 150 seats we fill, and even after that, there are almost 200, 300 students are always waiting to take the admissions at our place, and there are many reasons behind it because as far as the location of our institute is concerned, we have a wonderful location because we are placed at SG Highway. So we are in the middle of the city. Second, of course, as far as the education is concerned, we have a wonderful education here because we have experienced faculty members, and every year in top 50 results, our students are always there. And there are many other activities which of course I'll talk later. And because of all these factors, admission is never a problem. And the students which I'm getting at my place, who are having wonderful 12th results, and they are always opting for our institute. So yes, admission is never a problem for us.
Ma'am, moving to our next question, do you have any extracurricular activities or programs to enhance the skill of the students?
Well, yeah, as far as the, apart from studies, whatever activities that we are doing on our campus, so we always, categorize it into two parts, that is curricular and extracurricular. Now, for example, if I talk about the curricular activities, every year we have specialization symposiums. So, for example, we have, finance symposium, marketing symposium, and HR symposium. So, the main objective of organizing these symposiums are that, we call industry experts of, all specialization. They come to the institute, they talk to the students, they talk about that, how the industry is working, what are the requirements of the industry, what skills that the students should have if they are joining these industries. So that is one activity only I'm talking about. On the similar lines, we have, expert sessions, we have value-added courses. For example, if I talk about the last year, we had, value-added course on digital marketing and business analytics, which are, considered as a very, very important areas nowadays, right? Now, moving on to the extracurricular activities, we have, for example, sports day, we have food fest, we have annual functions, right? So, of course, giving these activities, there's a fun element into these activities. But what I consider is that there is definitely, management lesson hidden behind it. Reason being that whatever activities, extracurricular activities that we are doing, it is all planned, executed by the students only. So whatever management subjects that they're studying in the class, right? So they are only executing those concepts, they are using those concepts. So I always believe that whatever curricular and extracurricular activities that we are doing, it is nothing else but the practice of the subjects which they are studying in the class. So yes, we do have many curricular and extracurricular activities.
Ma'am, what would you like people to know about your institute they may not know till now?
Okay. Well, here I would again not want to talk about that we have a fantastic location, so big locational advantage. We have very good students who are coming to the institute. But here I would like to talk about one thing which of course people might be aware, but still I want to talk about that, and that is the equal balance between the education and the industry interaction. Now, why I'm talking about this, at the very first, when I talk about the education, as I've already mentioned earlier also, that we have fantastic results every year. If I talk about the university results, and if I talk about the top 50, students ranked, out of those top 50, many of the times, or I would say majority of the times, more than 50% students are from my institute only. So yes, as far as the education is concerned, it is not at all compromised. And I would say that the education is such, the faculties are such, who are always trying that students should get good ranks and they should get good percentage. So yes, there is one part of this equal balance, and second is the industry interaction. Like as I said earlier also that we do have like value added courses, but here one thing I want to share with the world is that we have lots of internships, right? For example, if I talk about just last 1 year and even last 1 month, we had many students going to the Bhaskar, to various event management companies, and not only in Gujarat, they are even going out of Gujarat doing these internships. And that is the second part of this equal balance. So when I'm using the word equal balance, it is between education and the industry interaction, or we want students to become industry ready, right? So that is one thing which I considered as the USP of our institute, is they are not only doing good in the results, but they are equally doing good when it comes to going to the corporate, working with different companies, and of course learning so many things. So yes, that is a USP of our institute.
Ma'am, moving to our last question. With the competition being so high, how do you guide your students to survive in such a competitive scenario?
Right. Well, I have to say that it's a very apt question that you have asked, considering the competitive scenario which is going on in the current market, right? So I think to fight with this high competition, and not only to fight, but to survive and to grow in this competitive era, I would like to give only 2 words to my students. One, that is hard work, and second, that is focus. Very first, why focus? Reason being, there are so many distractions already available thanks to social media, right? So what I want my students to do is that whatever they do, not only that they are working with some company, or not only that when they are doing some projects, I think whatever activity which they are doing, it has to be a focused one. If you lose your focus, I think you'll not go anywhere, right? So that is very first advice I would like to give to my students, that is be very, very focused. And second, definitely hard work, because only focus without putting effort will not give you any results. So with focus, I think lots of hard work is very much required to survive in the market, and not only survive but to grow in the market. So yes, these are the 2 things which I want to inculcate in my students, that is be focused and have a good amount of hard work. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. That's all from my side. Thank you, ma'am, for giving us your valuable time and sharing this information with us. I am sure this would help students coming to our website. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.